Hello, Internet. Welcome back to yet another of our scintillating Chris and Tom gaming videos. So we're going to try something a little bit different today. We're introducing a new feature to the show, and Chris is going to tell you all about it because I cannot tell you about it succinctly. I don't have a handle on it.
He does not at all. Okay, a very simple concept. We're calling it trading places, and I would actually quite like to do this quite a few times. As you may have noticed from watching the show already, me and Tom actually have some fairly diverse, different different gaming habits and trends. Tom's more of a PC gamer. I tend to be more on the consoles. So the concept of this is that we have each in secret picked a game that the other has to play to completion wherever physically possible.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to get back together once we're both done, and we're going to talk about our experiences after the fact.
And hopefully broadening both of our horizons.
Well, I would like to think that's what's going to happen. So...
Or just creating a massive fucking stress buster for one or both of us.
But, you know...
Hopefully the form.
I think one of the biggest arguments you can have with someone is when they're like, nope, don't play those games, they're shit. And you always just want to say, just fucking do it. Just play the game to completion, and then tell me it's shit.
Try this one, which I think is an exemplar of the genre. If you don't, if you give this a proper try and you don't like it, then I'll happily say you can write the genre off as not your thing.
If you can watch Highlander: The Quickening and not enjoy it,
then fine. Excellent. So that's the premise. Do you want to go first, or should I go first?
I want you to go first.
Alright.
Cool. I've been thinking about this. I've been thinking about what sort of stuff you're going to make me play.
My choice for you is a game. Let me know if you've heard of it. Called Orcs Must Die. You heard of that?
No.
Brilliant. Even better because you won't have any preconceptions or whatever. Orcs Must Die is a game that came out, I think, maybe 3, possibly 4 years ago. It was by Robot Entertainment. Excellent game. It was back at the time when I was blogging for a site called G News. It was my most fun game of the year. And it's basically a tower defense game, but not a sort of top-down strategic one where you place towers and stuff. You take on the persona of a mage. If you've ever watched the Evil Dead series, the chainsaw, the character is based on that, but he's a mage whose mentor dies, and he's the bumbling apprentice. And you have to run around a series of fortress maps, where orcs and ogres and kobolds and stuff are streaming through trying to get to a portal, and you have to defend the portal by rigging up a series of traps, so like spike traps that come out, arrow walls, boiling hot tar, magical archers, whatever. And at the same time, so you're running around putting traps that cost gold to produce, and you earn gold by killing the orcs, and so you just keep them away from the portal. You've also got a crossbow as well, so when you're doing that, you can switch between shooting the orcs and then placing the traps. So you kind of do it all on the fly.
Yeah.
And if you get halfway through the level to a certain wave, then there's a break where you've got time to rig up some new traps and spend your money. You can do it all on the fly, or you can kind of just wait until the break. And that's the general premise of each level. But it's really fun. It's like a kind of cool, cartoony aesthetic. Lots of just like orcs being ground to mush. Very interesting, fun traps. And so it's a little bit different. It's a little bit outside your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Because you're not really much into tower defense and stuff like that. But
I don't think that's been a conscious choice of mine. I think partly down again where you're more of a PC gamer.
Yeah.
I think PC gamers and now I think tablets and smartphones do a lot of tower defense. Not so much on the consoles, particularly. I don't think they execute those games very well when they do try.
No, but Orcs Must Die is an excellent example of what you can do when you kind of blend a couple of different game mechanics together. Yeah. And I think you're really going to enjoy it. So yeah, that's mine for you. Orcs Must Die.
Okay, that's exciting. I'm quite excited about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you ready? Are you ready to hear what you've got coming your way?
Yeah, a little bit. There's a bit of trepidation. I'll let you know.
Not unfounded.
Right.
Okay, so this is from a series of games, which is very close to my heart.
Fucking hell.
And I just think it's high time that you played one of these, start to finish, get it done, and then give me an honest assessment
Okay.
of genuinely what you think.
Okay,
Okay.
hit me.
What do you think it's gonna be?
I've no idea. Because
You seem nervous.
like so many diverse and fucking weird series that
Okay,
I
this-
have no idea.
This is pretty mainstream.
Okay.
Okay. I would like you to play The Legend of Zelda,
No!
The Phantom Hourglass. Okay?
Do I have to?
Yes. That is literally the entire point of what we're doing here. Okay.
I don't like Zelda very much. But
Which is crazy, which is absolutely crazy. It's one of the most critically acclaimed, beloved series. Even Nintendo haters like Zelda.
Even those Nintendo naysayers.
Yeah.
Those Holocaust deniers.
That fucking 1% of people who don't own a Wii U.
Are you angry
Right
for
there.
that Nintendo sponsorship money again? Because I don't think we're big enough yet.
I think we're going to be drowning in yen by the end of the week. But
Oh.
yeah,
Right.
So can I tell you a little why I
Yeah,
picked this
okay,
one in particular?
yeah.
So you're gonna have to borrow some stuff from me to make this happen.
Double bonus.
Double. So do you not like being in my pocket or something? I'm not going to charge you rent for taking my stuff. It's a loan.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna loan you my beloved Nintendo DS because this is a DS game. Okay.
Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, that is a bit of a departure. Good.
So I've picked this one for several reasons.
Okay.
The first is it's one of the more modern ones. It was the first one on the DS, so 2005, 2006, I think
Okay.
it came out. So it doesn't, I love playing the really, really old top-down, like 8-bit, 16-bit games,
Yeah.
but I acknowledge that they're pretty hard to get into
Mm-hmm.
for a modern gamer. It's not as long or as what's the word? It's not as long or as involved as some of the like the N64 ones or the like the Wii installments. I mean, I think you could knock it out fairly quickly.
Okay.
But obviously you can spend a little time doing side quests as well.
Okay.
Stuff like that. And I mean, it's simple mechanics, simple controls. It's all done on the touchscreen. But there's also some quite novel, cool stuff in there, like the dungeon maps. You can annotate your dungeon maps and stuff like that. So like, this room needs a key, shit like that. And personally, it's one of my favourite Zelda games.
Okay.
I do not say that lightly. But I think it's fairly quick and easy to get through, and I think you're genuinely gonna actually enjoy it. In spite of yourself.
Alright, fine. I will go into this with an open mind.
Yeah.
And I will play it
Okay.
through to completion as per the terms.
All right. Trading places.
Training
That's
places.
the point. I'm Eddie Murphy. You're Dan Aykroyd.
I'm automatically Ackroyd, am I?
Yeah, I think
Right.
so.
Okay. I think that's more.
Yeah, it's more your speed.
Cool. Right, so we will be back with a sort of a roundup conclusion video as soon as we've got through it. So yeah, I think this will probably take you about, I don't know, 6 to 8 hours to complete altogether,
Okay.
all the way through. So that's not too bad.
That's not bad at all. So we'll probably check back in a couple of weeks
See how it went.
and sort of
See if
touch
our
base.
horizons have been broadened.
yeah. And then I don't know. Maybe we'll look at the next one.
Looking forward to it. All right.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks for watching.
Cheers.